hello. If you watch this in the replay, make sure that you look. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, snap. Damn. Hello. I'm missing one. It's probably on my damn camera. I know you're like, what is she talking about? Never mind. That's just something between us. Me, myself, and I was talking to myself. So if you watch this in the replay, let me clean this off. If you watch this in the replay, make sure you open the chat. You never know what's going to happen in the chat. So, hey y'all, hey. Hi, Fortunata. I just decided to go live. Why not? My week has changed and become a tad less stressful. So, decided to go live. And I figured I don't go live enough right around this time. Because what time is it? It's like 6 in the evening. Hi, Dinah. Hey, Coco. So I decided, why not? Because this might be a perfect time for people to talk. Like dinner time, chilling time. Hi, Bashan. You know, that kind of time. So Coco, my Lena Chews came. Well, I picked them up. You know that. So I got this one, which is my bronzer brush. This is the B04. I did good because I wanted to pick up the powder brush. Hi, Amira. You are new. Welcome. Hey, cousin. So I wanted to pick up the powder brush, but you know I have a thing for powder brushes. So I said, no, get the bronzer brush. Sculpt them cheekbones. So I got those. And then I got these. Okay. This is EO2. This is Lena Chews. I like them. They have lightweight handles. I don't know what they're made out of, but lightweight handles. EO2. Then look at this fat. Hey, Kelly. This is the EO1. It's a nice fat brush for blending. They was like $12 a piece, so that's why I got them. And then I got the EO3 right here. And then I got the EO5. These are Lena Chew. You can get them on Beautylish. I don't know how I found them, but they're kind of inexpensive natural hair. They're not that inexpensive. But I keep mine like they were on sale during the Beautylish sale. It was like $12. So I got these and I got this. So I got this. So I have two of these because you know. What does the EEO3 do? This one. This is a brush to lay down color. So this type of brush is used to lay them flat. So you put on like your shimmers and stuff, and then you can lay it flat. So it's a flat brush just to lay color on. Usually your shimmers or your lid colors. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, I got them. And then I bought, but here's the thing. Watch this. I forgot this was coming too. They had like a set of mini lipsticks. Now, I don't really like mini lipsticks, but to try out some new colors, because she's expensive, I have one of hers. Let me show y'all this one. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. So I have one of hers that I got free when I bought my first set of lipsticks. And this is this one. And this is Shakespeare number 9. So I got this beautiful red the last time when I bought. So this way I could try 4 colors. Yes, I did. Yeah, she got a nice formula. I don't know who the hell Lena Chew is, but I like her shit. So let's see what we got in here. Swatch it up. Yes, ma'ams. And look at how cute it is. Look at how cute it is. Okay, so let's look at these. So we have number 5. What does it say? Matisse. Matisse. So let's see it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do this one last, y'all. That's a deep color. So we'll do that one last because you know them colors stain and take forever to get off. Okay, so that's Matisse. We'll go to the lightest to the darkest. I have some new, I got some Pat McGraths I haven't swatched yet either. Y'all want me to swatch these too? Because I bought Pat McGrath too recently. This is number 3, Mucha. Ooh, look at this. Let's try her. They're like a comfort mat. Ooh, she cute. I should put on the better light so we can really see. So we can really see what they look like. These are a little more satiny. They're a velvet matte. So they still got the matte vibe, but they're not as tough. You know, like MAC tough. You know, whenever I talk about tough mattes, we say we have to say MAC tough, right? Because we know it's honey. Mac will take your whole lip off trying to put on that shit sometimes. So you got to be real careful with them. You got to be real careful. Okay. Then we have this. You know, I'm gonna do some of my let's do Pat first because yeah, these are a little bit darker because I got some light Pat ones and I don't want this to stain my lips yet. So let's go with this because this is Raffaello. Baby, you know the Mac mats. They don't play. That's why I like the powder kisses. And then this is Frida, like Frida Kahlo. So yeah, her colors are a little deeper. So let me show y'all the ones that I got. Hey, D'Angelo, how are you? Let me tell y'all something. JC make me sick. Yeah, I gotta get these babies done. But thank you. JC made me sick that he closing up. Because I put on Embrace and it's kind of got this fizziness to it. I gotta look up what it is. But baby, this shit stayed on me. This was Diva. This was on me all day. It was 12 degrees when I went outside and I could smell it coming off of me. It was pleasant. Let me just say that. It wasn't like a stank or nothing. So before somebody was talking about, she said your stuff stank. I mean, I had told them some stuff stank though, but you know. Not that. Oh, I got this new balm. This is going to be my favorite. So this is the Buxom. B got this for me. The Buxom Powerful Plump Lip Balm. It ain't plumping really, but I like it. Okay, so let me show you the light ones that I got. Because I bought red ones and I bought light ones. So we'll do all my dark colors last. So let's see what this one is again. This is Amore. This is when she had them $14. So, you know, $14 lipsticks, you got to buy a bunch. So I bought 2, 4. So I bought 6. So I have Amore. I was trying to buy all the reds, but one of them sold out before I got there. I was mad. Ooh, I like this one. This is so cute. You can't tell me nothing in this one. I love this for the spring and summer. Do I need to go get my light? Because my light isn't in here. Do I need to add light? Or am I good? Because I'll go add some light. But this is just like, you know, me chilling like. But this is too cute. Okay, Amore is kicking. This is one of the matte trances by bitch. See, this is my problem with lipsticks. Lipsticks is one of my weaknesses too. I got a lot of weaknesses. Lipstick is one though. Because lipstick is so easy to like buy a bunch of them. Especially when they go on sale. Don't let them sell, y'all. Then you know I got to buy multiples. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bashan. Because I was like, I think I got enough light. Okay, so that one's that one. Because I ain't going to lie. I couldn't remember everything I bought. Okay, that's Elson. That's a red. Flesh 3 is one. And let me see. I think Guinevere is one of my reds. Venus and Furs. Okay. Yeah, these are the... This is Elson 2. Yeah, I got Elson 2 and Guinevere. Those are... Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, Shelly. Hey, let's see you. And we have Venus and Furs. Ooh. Don't you like my entry sound? Right. Ask Shelly how many palettes she owns, but you know, I ain't gonna put you out there like that. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Courtney. This is pretty too. Venus in Furs. This is, I know it is because it's a cute nude. This is just a pretty little nude. A little cork liner, and you are ready for the world. Right, right. You're like the palette rescuer, like a dog rescue place, right? Okay, so Venus in Furs. Okay, so we did this one. We did that one. I think this is my last one. That's, yeah, Flesh 3. So let's see. I don't think I've put on Flesh 3 yet. Let's see how Flesh 3. Yeah, some of these I haven't. Right, she's the palette whisperer. Flesh 3. Ooh, look at that one, y'all. I'm excited. Oh my God, this is so cute. Yeah, these are some Pat McGraths that I got a while ago. Hey, my stuff shipped. Is yours, Coco? Mine, I got the shipping notice just a little while ago. This is so cute. Oh my God, this is so cute. Flesh 3, Shelly. Oh, this is so cute, y'all. This is too cute, y'all. Ooh, Marilyn Miglin. Yeah, I bought these a while ago when they went $14. $14 for her lipsticks. You have to buy at least 5. I bought 6. Let me get out some of this. Oh, this is too cute. Okay. 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 I'm all excited. Let's see the printed left on there. Well, you know. Shut up. See, D'Angelo, don't start no mess with me because I was about to go right there. Because that ain't the print that I wore. Why? Because you're trying to see what kind of print it. Never mind. You know I couldn't help myself. You just started at 6 o'clock in the evening here. We're starting early. But if you want to see the print, Just saying. You know, what kind of print you trying to... I'm just saying. You know, I'm quick to go there. You know, we quick in these streets to do that stuff. We quick in these streets. We quick in these streets. I'm mad at you for saying rainbow party, Kelly. I am mad at you. We are some deviant motherfuckers up in here. I just want everybody to know we are some deviant motherfuckers up in here. And that's why we all get along. Deviant like a motherfucker. Okay, let's put on some more. Never mind, I won't say nothing. Miss Vincent! Hey, Miss Vincent, how are you? Hey, get the kisses out. Get the kisses out. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I have all these reds that I bought from her. So let's start with the original one. Let's go with Elson. Let's go with Elson right here. Oh, I love a good red lip for many reasons. Oh, hey, Christy. Mm-hmm. You cannot go wrong with a good ass red lip. You know, red lips. I should do a TikTok of red lipsticks. I should just do a TikTok of red lipsticks. Red. They ain't ready for that though. This is Elson. And then let's go to Elson 2. Let me get this off. This is Elson. You know, this is one of her first colors. Now see, and the thing is, I'm staying away from the Lisa Eldridge ones because I really want to get some of hers. Because I've heard such wonderful things. But the problem is, if I order, then I need to buy a bunch of these motherfuckers, right? You know? I'm just saying, we could do a whole red lipstick thing. From the classics, Ruby Woo, Russian Red, to some newer ones. But I have so many red lipsticks. I think right now, conservatively, I have at least 15. Or right around 15. I have 3, 4 right there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've got close to 15. Easily. Right. Exactly, Ms. V. There's always a different nuance in every red you have. It probably was because I have been known, you know, I love a good red lipstick swatch. I need to get back to doing my lipstick swatches for my other channel. Get the videos going. Yes, I have all 3 of Juvia's Places Reds, Dinah. You missed that swatch party. Yeah, I have all 3 of them. They're very good. Elson 2. Let's see how this one looks. I think this is a little more pinky. Okay, so this is a little more orange. Yes, I did a vampy lipstick one. I used to do my vampy lipsticks of this season. I need to start doing those again. Don't y'all think so? This is a more orangey red. This is more like not relentlessly red, but what's the one that I'm missing that somebody took? I can't think of it. But this is a good one. This is a more orange based red. Good evening, Faith. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I need to start getting. I got to put all this stuff back on my list of things to do. Film Noir is my super vampy one that's missing, but it's another one that's an orangey red one. That's a MAC classic ones, but I can't think of which one it is. Um, that's missing. I would have to see the names again. But yeah, I used to have like an orangey based red one. Oh, that's a hard one. Yeah, I know. I think film noir. I thought well, come on in with the distraction. Text me what you need to talk about. Yeah, film noir was classic deep vamp. Um, okay, so my favorites. Okay, so have to say this. Always, always, always. Hey, Drea. Always will say Ruby Woo. That is my absolute love it. Have loved it for almost 2 decades. Red. That's like my standard. If nothing else, I always tell every woman to try Ruby Woo. The reason why I say that is because I have never met a woman that had on Ruby Woo and it didn't look beautiful on her. No matter what complexion, Woo works with everybody. So I always tell everybody to try that. Now, some of my favorite reds are Perfect Red by Juvia's Place, Unzipped by Smashbox. um, another one that I love? Of course, Russian Red by MAC, to go along with Ruby Woo. Um, what's another one that I really love? Now, Lady Balls. Yeah, this one was Elson 2 by see now my lips are stained like a mug. That's the only thing when you start doing this kind of stuff, your lips get stained quick. Um yeah, Ruby Woo is classic, but Unzipped by Smashbox is beautiful too. Perfect Red by Juvia's Place. This one, Shakespeare by Lena Chu, is gorgeous. I mean, I love red. I just love red. For a long time, when it was wintertime, that's pretty much what you saw me in, with some red lipstick or some super deepy vampy, like film noir. And and all I would wear was because I was not wearing so much eyeshadow. Honey, I had to put on something else. It was on me. It was on all day, at least 7 hours. Woo. I mean, red, yes, because red is classic. Um, that's the only thing when you do this kind of stuff, your lips get stained quick. That's why I have to, like, when I do stuff like the swatch parties, when I do swatch videos, I have to go in a berries are cute too. Berries don't be deep enough for me. I like them deep and vampy. I like stuff like but these are nice. Frenemy and stuff by Juvia's Place for the berries. Um, then I have some. Hey, Lisa. Lisa used to work with me. I had some. What is it called? Cherries in the Snow, Helen. I never wore it, and let me tell you why. Because Cherries in the Snow is my friend Donnie, was her signature color back in the day. I said I was gonna look for it and get it for her now, because Donnie, my best friend Donnie lived in Cherries in the Snow. When I was wearing red, that was high school and early 20s. That was her color, Cherries in the Snow. So I left that to her. I could never, because that was her signature, Cherries in the Snow by Revlon. I remember that color. My first, um, did you? I'm gonna have to get her some. Um, my first red was L'Oreal British Red Coat. Cool, yeah, because I'll surprise her with it. She'll love it. British Red Coat. You could not tell me nothing. I think they call it something else now, but it was called L'Oreal's British Red Coat. Honey, first off, I was spending $9 on a tube of lipstick. I thought you couldn't tell me shit in high school. You know what I'm saying? I was like senior year, 18, 19 years old. I thought I was doing it. Once I found MAC, it was over. But back then it was like I'm getting L'Oreal. You couldn't tell me shit. All right, so here we go. Guinevere, which is Coco's red, and I had to have it because she wore it that one day, and I was like, bitch, this is gorgeous. So let's get this one on. Even though my lips are incredibly stained. Right? Ooh. This is a more blood red. It's a little deeper. Matter of fact, I text Coco. Uh, Kiss Kiss Excess de Rouge number 523. Oh, snap. Right? Oh, you can still get it there. I'm going to have to get it. Look, everybody's sending it to me. I'm going to send it to her too. McMenamy is beautiful. Oh, and look at Miss Faith with that Lisa Eldridge. We was just talking about her. Yeah, I've been wearing. Well, okay, so like I tell people, the evolution of my reds with MAC was Glam, which was their first red. Then they changed it into Viva Glam. So the Viva Glam color was just glam before they started doing the Viva Glams for HIV. I do too. I think maybe that will be my splurge lipsticks this year because I'm trying not to buy as much. Um, and so yeah, it was so and then it went to Viva Glam. Then I found Ruby Woo. And I found Ruby Woo when I was in my 20s. And it was it, child. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me nothing. But y'all know I have a serious MAC collect. Well, my collection isn't that high now. I think I only have about, I don't know, I think I might have 20 something MAC lipsticks now. I cut it down. And I don't, but I will say this: I do like the powder kisses now. These powder kisses, people sleeping on the powder kisses. These are nice. They are nice. Oh, MAC lasts forever. Oh, MAC last forever. Them lipsticks. Oh yeah, Lisa Eldridge. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lisa Eldridge is beautiful, beautifully expensive, but she's gorgeous. Oh no, I ain't stopped. Dinah, I ain't stopped at all. Cause we doing some. I'm doing some new shit. This year I've had this discussion. Yeah, they 35. See, my problem is I'm gonna buy at least 3, and they go in and out of stock real quick. But see, that's because I'm a swatcher. So for me, I like to get all of them and then swatch them on and see how they look. Because I missed one pat red that I wanted. And I might have to go. She have them on the sale. Well, I mean, hell, if I bought 3 of them, she better give me some fucking free. Let me tell you something. When I spend so much and they still asking for shipping, I'll be pissed off. Like if I spend $100 and you asking me for shipping, I'm mad at your ass. I'm like, I have canceled orders. I'm like, okay, I'm at $100 and some and you still asking me? I'd be like, you still asking me for shipping? Oh, okay. Well, you need to figure. Thank you, Jim. Jim is my fanboy. I love you, Jim. Okay. Let's put some balm on. Let's finish up these Lena Chews and see how they look. Now let's hit these Lena Chews. So everybody who came late, I got this gift pack of Lena Chews. So we tried one. We got 3 more to try. This is Mucha. Yeah, Jim been around for a long time. Jim been around for a long time. So we have Mucha right here. So let's see how this looks. Oh, um, Skin tint. I know she's supposed to be coming out with her lipsticks again. Yeah, they are. So this is Mucha. You gotta wait till Beautylish has a sale, then they $20-some. Yeah, she coming out with her lipstick line again. You know people gonna buy it. I'm not. Right? Yeah, you have to wait till Beautylish does a sale. Okay. This one is cute too, y'all. Right? I don't know. I need to find that out because I don't know, D'Angelo. I just happen to see her. I happen to see her lipsticks because she came out with her lipsticks. Yeah, it's really creamy. It's still a matte, so it's like a velvet matte. So it's a velvet matte. So it's creamy yet will stay on as they are staining the fuck out of my lips. As they are staining the fuck out of my lips. So I went to work today and my job has pivoted for this week to remote. Do I use a lip liner? Not always. Sometimes I do just to make sure it doesn't feather, but I don't really have problems with feathering. Um, yeah, I heard. Yeah. Oh, her jewelry liner. Yeah, it's a more pinky red, but it's not as pink as like Relentlessly Red. Relentlessly Red by MAC is a super one. I got mine someplace around here. I'm only buying a few things during the skincare event. I'm re-upping on my Peter Thomas Roth um, cleanser. I'm gonna buy some zero. What is it called? Zero Clean Zero balm, cleansing balm. The vanilla zero clean, whatever it's called, cleansing balm. And I'm gonna get Pericone eye. Peach and Lily is on sale, but it ain't the stuff that I buy. Because I need I like to stay even. I have 2 eye creams and 3 backup serums. So I would like another eye cream. I gotta see if the eye cream is on sale. But and then I want, well, they're gonna have it for half off. They're gonna have the zero balm for half off. So if Yes Style is cheaper than that, then I'll get it there. But it's gonna be half off tomorrow or some stuff like that. I think it might be tomorrow. And then yeah, I actually like it, and especially at half off, because y'all know I'm cheap about that stuff. Because I prefer, my favorite is Palmer's and Pond's, but I can't, I got to go through drama to get them. Raffaello. So we got 2 more. This is Raffaello. Ooh, this is almost like a brick. This is almost like a, ooh, this is like an orangey brick. I've heard about Hamish. I've never bought that one. This is like a orangey. This is an orangey color, like almost a terracotta, but not quite. Kind of shoe, kind of cute. Right. This is an orange. I have some orange, not a lot. I prefer I like terracotta. I have a thing for terracotta. Um which is my favorite is Out Loud by Smashbox. I'll swatch it. This is my favorite. That's my favorite terracotta. Love this one. Outlined by Smashbox is my ultimate red. Oh, yeah, I did send you. Yeah, I did what your stuff. I be forgetting what I sent out. I be forgetting how much I sent out. I think I gave B some. I actually had a few more. Um, yeah, Out Loud by Smashbox. This is a classic terracotta. Like if you want a terracotta color, Out Loud by Smashbox. I love this. It's so gorgeous. I love that. No, that's me, terracotta. I need to have a little more brown in it. I don't like that's my style. That's my style. But I kind of all over the place. When it comes to lipsticks, I'm just off of hot pinks now. I finally gave up my hot pink thing because I used to be younger. That was a few years ago, not too long ago, like maybe 7 years ago. I was still rocking the hot pink. I would rock some Girl About Town and Candy Yum Yum by Mac, and would not give a damn. Just the brightest motherfucking pink lips in the summertime. Bright pink lips, just as bright as they could be. And I was like, what? um, which color was it? I can't remember because, you know, BB like, don't buy that. It looked like it was some color. It was some color that was. She said I look like an old lady. I'd be like, I am. She's like, you don't have to look old though. B is ruthless. I'd be like, okay, fine. I forget what color it was, but it was like a berry, but it wasn't like it was like that old lady berry. You know what I'm saying? Like the church lady berry. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I will be taking me a shot. This is Frida, like Frida Kahlo. Oh, this is like more of a corally color. Ooh, this is interesting. This is an interesting color. This is an interesting. You know what I'm saying? You know that church lady. You like it's like okay. Let me put it this way. It's that color that isn't quite because like I like really pigmented lipsticks. If I'm wearing lipstick, the bitch better be pigmented. I don't like because I'm not a. Every once in a while, I'll wear some things like I like glosses. I might wear a balm. But if I'm wearing a lipstick, that bitch better be pigmented. I don't care if it's peach. I need the motherfucker to be pigmented. It's nude. I need it to be pigmented. So it's like, that like beauty supply store berry color, that barely doesn't. You like this with the bows? Okay. Okay. I don't go. This is like a pinky red, but it's really pinky. Hi, Marilyn. So yeah, this will make, never mind. Rainbow party. That's for you, D'Angelo. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. I'm sorry. I just had to do that. I just had to do that. But okay, so I went to work today because we were having, meetings before we started this week. And as we were in the meeting, my principal told us, yeah, we on pause. So we're teaching online this week. Because, and she kind of explained something to me which made total sense. Here's some things that I'm sure a lot of state education, this works for most of these states. Okay, so let me give y'all something that she kind of said but didn't say. Okay, so here's the deal. So like we're doing, because of with everything happening, if we well, the thing is we don't have enough staff. So this week we have too much staff in quarantine in order to actually run the, have enough to staff the school. So that's why I'm doing it like this. But um with that, uh and so they were asking some questions because some parents, we were talking about, well, what if parents just don't want to send their kids back because of, they feeling like, I don't want my kid in school, the situation is bad. Okay, so let me explain something to you all. Unless a school is designated a virtual online school, the school, unless the state calls, and I keep telling y'all this, unless the state calls it and says we're going online, these schools have to figure out, have to do this. So they have to. So with the situation, schools can close down for short periods of time, for like if the numbers are too high or something like that, but they have to go back into the school. Why? Because these are in-person schools. So an in-person school cannot just say we're going virtual now. We can only go virtual if the state calls it totally remote. So if you have a student, if your school, like in Illinois, if you say I don't want my child here, then they're like, well, we gonna have to send you're gonna have to send them to a virtual school, because we can't. The schools can't keep them on the books because they're not in school. So they can be out for like quarantine or whatever. But if a parent says, I don't want them in school because of this, the schools do not have to have it anymore, the hybrid. Like in the state of Illinois, we're not doing hybrid learning for other, in case parents are like, no, I don't want them there because it's too much. Yeah, they'll just be absent. That's it. So just be aware of that. So while you're saying this, no, they cannot. It's not just about the funding. The schools, because they're charters, because they are in-person schools, they cannot do that unless especially as a public school, they can't do it. Now, a private school can do whatever they want to, but as a public school, they cannot close them down and just say we're going fully remote unless the state says we're going fully remote. And because of what happened, it will have to, listen, it have to be folks just walking in the schools and dying in these schools before they will go fully remote. I promise you that, because there was such a loss and a gap in the teachers, in what happened with these students. We lost so many students that didn't come to school. No, right. Yeah, but they're saying that was right then. So there's 14 days. So they're gonna say, okay, they can come back in. See, Tracy, because there was 14 days gap. See that if the stuff was happening then, you've had enough time for them to have quarantined. So that's what's happened. So they have to. So I'm telling y'all, it's yeah. It's up to the state education. It's up to the state boards of education. And most of them are not um I think that when it came down, because let me tell you something. Let's just be honest, and Lisa can right is is they we had students like the older kids, they went out and got jobs, right? They went and got jobs. So a lot of times they was out working. And I think like, stuff like things like, UPS and all that kind of stuff. Amazon was hiring these kids like, 78 seniors and stuff. So they working these jobs. And that's the truth of like the older ones. But a lot of them, listen, a lot of these parents just they didn't even bother. I mean, literally, there are kids that once the schools closed down, they never went to school. Never went to school. And I can say this for every school that I know of, like especially the charters, they was on it. I mean, like my school, they had people going to people's doors. They actually had people trying to knock on doors like, hey, y'all home? This is the kind of stuff that was happening. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some of these schools didn't give a fuck. And it was like, well, what if they show up? If they doing it, they doing it. But there's enough schools that really try to get these kids in these schools, of course, for funding and everything, but also because they just need to be there. Some of these kids never, ever, ever went to school. And the only times their parents contacted the schools, y'all know I told y'all this, was when them EBT cards came out. When them link cards came out, they call them link here in Chicago, in Illinois. When the EBT cards started coming out, that's when they did. That's when they was reaching out to the schools, and it was only to make sure they got that EBT card. I have students right now that have missed a year and a half. They didn't go to school. So from seventh grade, Lisa, am I lying? Lisa was there. We had never heard from them, but their parents called for that damn EBT card. And like I said, if you see what's happening, parents are putting it out there. They don't want this shit to go fully remote again because they don't want that. They don't want the responsibility of their children. Y'all got to, and there's a whole lot out of there that don't. I mean, even with us, real talk, even with us going fully, going asynchronous for this week, so they can, because we don't have enough staff, the school is still open for kids who want to come in. So parents want to drop their kids off at school and have them there. We have space available for those kids, and they'll still get breakfast and they'll still get lunch. But yeah, well, you probably did. You just don't know about it, Faith. Only you now. You probably did, Faith. The only thing is that that's not being spoken about, but that's the truth. Listen, a lot of school districts just pass these kids. Trust me, a lot of school districts just pass these kids on because they're saying it wasn't their fault, it was trauma and blah blah, and they just passing these kids on to the next grade. Hey, and number beauty. so so on top of it, you know, the kids ain't it ain't just the state board, it's the parents don't want their kids at home. So the schools have to figure it out. Oh, that's Sansa Ray. Hey, Sansa Ray. I didn't know you changed your name, child. But yeah, so that is a big thing, you know, right? Mm-hmm. Now we were lucky enough we were just at our school, but yep. But so, see, some of them they be lying. Girl, listen, Faith, it was a lie. I promise you, it was a lie. I'm sure there was some drop off. They just ain't, folks is like, or schools ain't telling everything. Like, real talk, I'm sure there's some kids that were put in as in school and were never in school. But like, I talked to kids and they're like, no, I never went to school. And then on top of it, right? But on top of it, then you have the ones who have went to school, where you where they figured out that they could come in, and it's really hard. You know, it's not like they're in the classroom, so they could sit in class, no camera on, so they get that attendance, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, we gone. Because I had too many classes where you be like calling their names at the end, hey, hey, and then you just have to close out your Zoom because you know they sleep, or they just, yeah. So it was so much going on that these schools are not going to close up. And like I said, the parents don't want them to go remote. So if the parents don't want them to go remote, so the state ain't gonna do it. They said there's too much, especially they're saying, like, real honestly, the biggest gap comes where where we don't need the gap to widen, which is in our communities. That's where they lost the most of them. You know, the kids, like, of um certain incomes and all that stuff, their parents gonna make sure they was in school, right? But the ones that we need to hold on to and help them, those are the ones that we lost, that just disappeared. Right. Exactly. Yeah, y'all got one. But did y'all even go fully remote the whole time, Faith? Or did they do hybrid or something? Because I know Indiana did hybrid. But this stuff is passing around and mutating so fast, they can't keep up with it. And with the mutations, we don't know what the mutations are going to do. And that's what I think people aren't quite getting, is that every time it mutates, hopefully our body is learning how to fight it, but we also don't know what those mutations are doing. We don't know what they're going to attack next, because a virus is like, what a virus is like? Let's just put it in real talk. A virus is like roaches, right? Roaches roaches are those let me tell you, let me give you my analogy, because roaches adapt, right? Because when you let me because certain things can't kill a roach, right? Remember, it was Ray. Remember, when we was young, if you had your friends had roaches, um right, and they were like, you know you had everybody was always trying to find something to kill roaches, because like they said, one of the things they said is during the I'm serious. Back in the day, it's like, they were saying that, you have to change it up because the roaches figured out, right? Because their body adapts. That's the same thing with the mutate with the virus. It mutates because it's adapted. It's adapting. It's like the Borg on Star Trek, for my nerds. It's like Borg, right? Because the Borg mutates, it adapts really quickly. So Corona is the Borg. For my geeks, y'all get it. Because the Borg can adapt really quickly. They try something, resistance is futile, right? Exactly. And the only way you can resist is hide from that bitch. How do you resist the Borg? You don't let the Borg see you. So, that's why I'm here in this fucking room. Drake, I saw that was so cute. He was like, "Hi, I'm Omarion." Not the virus. Oh, wow. Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. He was like, "I'm Omarion, not the virus." That was so cute. That was just the. I was like, I know you tired of hearing people. Right, I'm a singer, not a virus. That shit was hilarious. So I bought me some more, trying out some more discoloration serum. Serum, okay. It was so cute. I was like, okay, Amaria. He like, I'm a singer, not the virus. Let us know how she's doing, Faith. I hope she's okay. Mm. Let's talk celebrity gossip. Let's talk celebrity gossip. Okay, let's talk about Megan Good and her husband, her soon to be ex husband, the Right Reverend. They are roasting his ass right now. Ooh, let's talk about it. Have you seen the roast that's going on around him? Okay, so let's talk about it. First off, they're divorcing. At the perfect little couple, they're divorcing. Now, let's be honest. He couldn't take her career because remember, for a while, girl, yes, Hunty, him crying on the internet, right? We talking about Megan Good and her soon to be ex husband, the Right Reverend. So he done posted up, um, he done posted up these pictures, this picture of him showing him crying. Now, mind you, it wasn't like at that moment. He's like, I was crying like this about this, and the other. Because he's, you know what, he is being so loud about their breakup. It's like, dude, and everybody, and the thing is, it's a really bad look for him. A, you're a minister, but B, dude, stop it. So, honey, they are giving him the business. They are giving him the business. They are giving him the business. But it just seems like because right. So he was like, and they are roasting his ass all over because of this. Because they're saying he's become. Look, they saying he's becoming Jada. They say he about to become Jada. Then they showed the differences. Megan did some post about right. He said he never wanted to be with an actress and all this other stuff, but none of that was necessary. Let deal with y'all shit in private. And that's what everybody's saying. Well, you know what? I would have got tired of the church people coming at me if I was Megan, but she also signed on for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't feel for you because you knew what these church women was gonna be like. These church women's gonna be relentless. What they also said is that he just need to go and get his boyfriend. Because if I was looking at these comments that was talking about him, they was like, now they calling him, now they calling him, they're saying that she was his beard. I'm like, I can't stand the internet. I can't stand the internet. They're so like, I'm like, Lord, Lord, Lord. The internet don't play with folks. I've got to get rid of this congestion. I have to say that whole crying thing, and it was just so dramatic. I wish I could find a picture because he's like looking like, really? Who does that as a grown person? That's like those pictures when you would see, like they would be acting like somebody took their picture when they sleep, and then but you could see in the mirror they hand up like taking their own picture. Have you remember when people was doing that when they would be taking the pictures like, oh, somebody caught me sleep, but it was really them taking their own picture. That's the kind of shit he did. Because why did you take a picture of you crying? Why? Who does that? I saw Darius Williams posting himself crying today too. I read the post though. It kind of, at least it made some sense to me because he was talking about how he's dealing with severe depression and it's real. And he tried those things everybody says, and he just needs to be medicated. So I kind of see where he was going with it, because he was talking about something that really real happened to him. But I'm sorry, but when you start taking pictures of yourself crying, that makes me say, oh, okay, so, and I ain't mad because that is what you do. These are, especially Darius. Darius makes his money on social media, so he got to do. He making sure he do his thing. But like Megan, Darius Wood, you know who Darius Williams is? Darius Williams is Darius Cooks. He used to have the restaurants there in Atlanta. Darius Williams is Darius Cooks, who has the restaurants in Atlanta, had them, and he opened one up here in Chicago because he's from Chicago, but he was in Atlanta. And he was the one who used to do Darius Cooks, who used to go and do those dinners in all the different cities, the traveling dinners. Oh yeah, and he has his cookbook, and then he got into trouble. Oh, and in Georgia about credit stuff. What the fuck did I just see? And then she was happy, so she didn't go watch it. Right? She was like, listen, and she can wear her clothes. Ain't nobody gonna tell her she wrong because she the first lady, and she shouldn't be wearing this. Yeah, yeah. So he because he shut down all of his restaurants and stuff. He had just really opened one here. Yes, yes, that's a little. Plus, she got, and I honestly, part of it is though, I could see it, part of his issue was Harlem. Yeah, the church ladies were hating, and plus, I'm sure they were giving him heat about her in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Because, she does the, some very highly sexual scenes on Harlem, and I'm sure, they were like, oh my God. And real talk, he probably couldn't take that heat. He probably couldn't take that heat, for them talking about doing like that to him. Hi, Sabrina. Hi. Yeah. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Harlem is racy. I mean, I've been watching it, but I got a new show I need to watch. I got to see how this show is going to be. I found me a new Ratchet show to watch. I started watching it. I haven't finished the season. It's pretty decent. It's decent. I like it. I like him. I do like it. It's cute. It's cute. I think it's more interesting than Girlfriends. Friends only was good to me for like the first two seasons. After that, I couldn't watch it no more. I was like, okay. But yeah, and so and then you see that Kim Kardashian's getting rid of that West. That's why she had to she's rebranding her makeup line. So it won't be KKW anymore. It's pretty good. I like it. It's really cute. I mean, really, let's just be honest. How much neutral makeup can Kim Kardashian put out? I mean, unless she's gonna start doing something different with her makeup line, okay, we're over it now. What else can she do? I mean, there's only so many browns and neutral palettes you could do and new lipsticks you could do. I mean, and that's just the truth. I mean, oh, I ain't gonna buy it anyway. But I'm just saying that it's how many times we gonna do this? Yeah, but I won't even say it's not a C level Sex in the City. I won't even say that because let's just be honest. Sex in the City is a good show, but it's really good because it was at the time. You know what I'm saying? And so it holds this iconic status. I think that show is about the same as Sex in the City. It's just the fashion isn't as prominent. I think it's about the same. Honestly, it ain't that much different. And I think that if they do another season, I'm sure the writing will get a little better. But it ain't, because I mean, what dude from Saturday Night Live is she dating? I mean, because really, if you think about it, Sex in the City, okay, the jokes don't always land. That's true, but I don't think the Sex in the City ones landed that well, especially in the beginning. And I think that we, what you mean? Out now, giving us one black friend. They always had one black friend. Pete Davidson. Oh no. Okay. You know, I mean, we always had one black friend. We need to look him up. I mean, you always had that one black friend in all these shows. If you think about it, what just happened? There's a there's a fly in here. You know, watch what's gonna happen. Kanye gonna flip this shit and make make a billion off of this shit with him and Kim. Watch what's gonna happen. Kanye gonna flip this shit because here's what I'm gonna say. Very blessed. Okay, let me just say this. Because if he can sell them ugly ass Yeezys, if he can sell them ugly ass Yeezys and then people buy his crazy ass fashions, he gonna make some money off of this situation with him and Kim. Just being real, because I I am still amazed that people buy them slave looking ass motherfucking shoes. I'm amazed that people buy those things. They are the most ridiculous, ugliest shit available. Hell, and people pay real money for them ugly ass things. So he gonna make some money off of this. Now now that's one show I never watched was Insecure. I said I'm gonna start watching it because I didn't have Showtime. Oh wow. Right, that alien feet looking shit, that's some ugly ass shit. And yet people still buy them ugly Yeezys. And his homeless chic clothing line. Because that shit that he be putting out look like he just went straight down to the homeless under to lower whacker. And he watched they you know, he got their clothes and said, let's throw this shit on here. Because his shit looked like it's straight homeless. And not in a good way. And that's not a good thing. Oh, torn up, look like somebody like like she wearing tires. That's funny shit too. But that's the truth. I mean, I'm like, what? Yes, the whole clothing line is trash. And yet he's still making money from it. So if he can make money off of Yeezys and all that other ugly ass shit he got under his yay, under yay, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Right? So mm-mm. I'm just wearing this color. I was whatever color I end on. This is the color I keep on my lips for a while. This is nice though. It's nice and soft. Oh, don't you hate when series finales are not that good, or you just feel like you feel incomplete? Like for instance, The Sopranos had one of the worst endings ever. And now that James Gandolfini is dead, we can never have it come back. We can never have closure on that shit. Because some of these shows we really need closure on. I like it when they wrap up the show and you get it and you be like, okay, You know when they really do a good wrap up, when they know there's like they know this is their final season, and they do a good wrap up. I like good wrap ups, and I have to do it like that. Wrap the shit up, so I have closure. So I feel like okay, yes, make me okay. I get it now. You know, I like them like I really like them. Like for instance, Will and Grace, right? Like Will and Grace had a good ending. Will and Grace had a great ending. I liked how they ended it. They had been going through them things, and then they showed them years later that they became friends again. Loved it. I loved how they ended Will and Grace. Um, who else did I really like the endings, the finales? I was like, yes, yes. I never finished 6 Feet Under, but I might have to go back and watch it now. I like it when they wrap it up good, though. Yeah, I heard everybody was mad at Game of Thrones. You know who had a really good one though? That was really quite interesting. Um, Newhart did have one of the best. You're right. I need to watch that show again. You know who else had a really good one was what was I thinking of? Yeah, see, I never finished Dexter because that was when I got rid of my TV, so I didn't have access to all these shows. So I need to watch them. But you know who had a good one was what's the show I'm thinking of? Damn, I lost it again. Hi Shantae, how are you? Um Boardwalk Empire. Boardwalk Empire had a good ending. I liked the way they ended that show. It was good, another one that you know who actually had a really who had a good one is what's this other show I was watching the very end of it. Oh, who had a good ending? How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother was so good. Because it wrapped it all up and you finally figured it out. And you got it. It was like, okay, so he's been just talking about the story of her. Um right? And so I love the way they ended How I Met Your Mother. That was a great ending. Just to get to it. I still haven't finished Blacklist. I said I need to watch that. But yeah, and I'm gonna tell you who. Okay. Oh, how much are they? Let me tell you one that I like though. Angel. Even though it irritated me because I was an Angel and Buffy fan, um, but Angel was good. The ending of Angel, even though I was like, damn it, how y'all gonna do them like this? But at least it made sense. At least it made sense to me. It was like, okay, that's a good ending. I like that. Okay. Even though I was irritated with it. Hey, Healthy Sense. Yeah, Angel was my show. Yeah. I gotta go back and watch Breaking Bad. I think, yeah, B watched it. She likes it. But yeah, it's like some shows. Yeah, see, my only problem with the Angel ending was how they had them like fighting off, and then it was like, damn, so they all gonna die, damn. But at least it made sense. I can't remember the ending of Buffy. I don't even remember how they ended Buffy. Yeah, I've heard. You know what? I've never watched This Is Us, but the things I see on Facebook will make me never watch it because I don't feel like crying all the damn time. I'm just here to say that. I don't feel, I don't need all that emotional shit. I need to feel lighthearted. I like to watch shit like, let's do like Blacklist. Let's do some shit like real like stuff that, but yeah, but like when they get that emotional, I don't watch them because I be all fucked up and depressed and shit. I don't want to be depressed watching them, right? Right? Yeah, I can't believe. I mean, by now you think that everybody would have been dead on Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, by now the zombies would have probably taken over the world, and there would be no more people. Oh, I'm always behind on shows. Well, I mean, because for years I didn't have a TV and I didn't have like cable. The good thing is most of this stuff is now streaming now, so I can go and watch it all, and binge watch it. But I'm trying to get better about binge watching things because yeah, see, everything I've seen about it, they be like, "Oh my God, such a." I was like, "Oh damn, no, I can't watch that. It's too emotionally draining for me." I'm telling you, that's why I can't watch The Wheel of Time. I got emotionally drained in the first episode. I was like, "Why are these people gotta die? Why the why did your babies got that? Why all these?" I was like, "No, I can't watch this no more." And I stopped watching. I stopped watching. I was like, plus, I have this thing with TV shows. If, um, let me tell you something though. My problem with shows is like, if I'm watching it and then there's a moment, um, Hollywood movies are good too. I'm a Bollywood chick from way back. Um, if, um, if it just goes stupid to me, like the shit gets real stupid, I'd be like, I can't watch this shit no more. Right? So for me, and what I mean is like if I'm watching a show and I'm into it, and then they have like the characters just do some stupid ass shit that makes no fucking sense, I'm like, nah, I can't watch this shit no more. And then I stop watching it. Like, what show was it I was watching? It, it's like, oh, okay, that was just too stupid, and I can't believe these characters are doing this, so I can't watch you no more. You play with my emotions. You acting like I'm stupid, so I can't watch you no more. And that's the way I do them, and then I'm done. I can't watch them no more, and I stop watching, and that's it. That's all, because they get too stupid to me. And I'd be like, am I supposed to believe this shit? You'd be like, oh no, 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 no. I mean, real talk. I only watched Sex in the City for the whole thing because I liked Samantha. Because Carrie used to irritate the fuck out of me. I didn't like her character. I really didn't like I haven't seen that. I've never watched Grey's Anatomy. I've never watched them. I've never watched Grey's Anatomy really. No, can't say that I have. Not, I'm like, no, because I'm not a huge person on, like, I liked House because House was like, a mystery kind of show. Um, but like Grey's Anatomy, that's too soap opera, and I was kind of out of soap operas by then. So I was like, no, I'm about to watch this show on Discovery. I found I got to see how it is. It's called London Lit. Um, yeah, House was good, and you know what else I liked, and they had a good ending too. Was Bones. Bones had a good ending. Bones had a really good ending. I loved the ending of Bones. So that was a good one to watch. Where, because when they wrapped it up nicely. And I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. I need closure. I need fucking closure on these shows. Yes, yes, I love Bones. Bones was so good. And I'm gonna tell you who also had a good closure, um, was Sons of Anarchy. Did y'all watch SOA? Sons of Anarchy um, was good. Their ending was really good because they wrapped some shit up in that one. I've never seen Killing Eve, but yeah, they wrapped some shit up in Sons of Anarchy. That was intense. I still haven't watched the new one with the Equalizer. I said, what do I need to get? Paramount TV. That's one of them I need to go on and get. Yeah, that was a good one. Sons of Anarchy. That whole last season was tough. Was tough. Okay, where can I find Killing Eve at? And then, and I gotta be honest, you know, another show that I love, and even though it's just on oh, the original Equalizer was so good, is what's it called? The scary show. I love the seasons. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about? They had the haunted house, they had the witches, they had the voodoo, you know, what is the name of it? And I am drawing a blank, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, yes, American Horror Story. Yes, American Horror Stories are always good because I like that they close it up at the end of the season. You're done with that story. They've closed it up. I love that about them. I love it. Good night, Coco. I'm about to get off too because I do have some work I'm supposed to do tonight. I got to do some work, put up some work for these kids, and send out an email to my students. So let me go on and act like I'm a teacher. Do some teacher stuff. Do they have it on Amazon Prime? Shut your mouth. See, I could be working. I could be watching that too on my computer. I'm about to have two computers running because I got to do some stuff on. I got to do stuff on whatever that shit is called. See y'all later. Have a great night. Let me go on and check on my daughter, make sure she's feeling better. And then I'll be talking to y'all later. Y'all have a great night. I'm gonna be chilling this week, so y'all will see me again on a live. I might do a lunchtime live tomorrow. See you later.